So Jake, sometime in the next few weeks, we're going to have to double record because Daddy's going on vacation.
And Daddy is you.
That is correct. Brad the dad is going on vacation with Catherine's family.
What are we talking? Dubai?
You would think.
New Zealand?
You would think. Lake outside of Dallas.
Oh!
We usually go to the beach, but for I don't even know what reason, we chose to go to the lake this year instead of the beach.
No reason?
Honestly, I don't know it. I'm sure there is one, but it's like, I think they were just like, hey, let's do something different. But the beach? The beach!
Here's what'll be fun. Let's go to a smaller body of water that really anyone could dump anything into at any time.
That doesn't move, so it always smells great.
Yeah. If you love mosquitoes and larvae, you'll love this vacation.
Let's not go whale watching. Let's go check out that rotting bass over there with the seaweed all over it.
Oh, look at its rib cage. Cool. Get Hattie over here.
Oh! Hey!
Come on down to the theme song. Good luck.
Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts on what me two best friends of the podcast.
Nailed it. Wow.
That was so easy to do.
That was
My
fun
gosh.
and easy. It felt
People are
like
going to be like, how does he do it? Week after week.
I just
town
posted
after
today.
town.
I just was posting how good you've been on these theme songs. And this is how you follow it up.
Bob Barker would be rolling in his grave right now.
You know where he went to Universidad?
No.
Drury in Springfield.
Really? That's a tough one to say.
Drury.
Drury.
Kind of like rural.
Yeah. Rural. You're trying to say rural or rural?
See?
Yeah.
Tough.
If you're trying to say rural, you're really bad at it.
I think I am.
You rural?
Rural.
Rural.
Wait, okay.
That's rural life for you, you know?
The rural world.
That's Emperor Rule.
Wait, how do you say it?
Rural. Rural. It's like a motorcycle leaving real fast. Rural.
Okay, that helps a lot.
Rural.
Okay. Because I'm saying rural, which is wrong.
Spell it.
R-U-R-A-L.
You're saying that's the word you're saying when you're saying that?
I think that's how I have to say it to get that second R in there. Rural is just like R-O-R-L to me.
No, I'm saying rural. Yeah, rural. Rural. I'm not even hearing the second R though when you say it.
Rural. You don't hear
No one does. Comment right now. Do you hear the second R? You're saying rural.
Yeah. Yep.
Rural.
Rural.
There's no second R.
Rural. There. Was that better?
Hey, yo. I'm from Stratford, Missouri, so I'm pretty rural. You know what I'm saying? Rural.
Rural. Rural.
Scooby, what's that? Rural.
Is there trouble, boy? Rural.
Oh, man. Good times.
Okay, so I need to say that word better.
I guess.
No.
I would suggest.
I do.
Yeah. I would suggest you do it a little bit better, you dashant.
Rural. How did you say it again?
That makes it sound like you're trying to say Ronald Reagan in like one word. Rural. Ron Reagan. Rural.
Favorite president as both of his names combined? Probably Raro. Raro. Love what he did for the economy, for the people. Raro, for sure.
So how would you pronounce R-U-R?
Roo. No, wait. Hold on. R-U-R. Rar. Rar. Yeah. Rar. Final answer. Rar.
I would say rur. This is the one people come here for right here, baby.
I hope it's someone's first time. You know, I'm going to check out the Ghostrunners. Oh, is this what they do?
This is how they do it.
Some sort of speech
I don't
language
get it.
pathologist
So what's
podcast?
it about? Yeah.
It's not about ghosts. It's about pronouncing things. Close.
Oh, boy.
How do we get there? Urban? Rural?
Bob Barker.
Drury
Bob
Lane.
Barker from Drawers.
Drury is so much easier for me to say than the other word.
There's R-U-R in Drury.
Drury. Rural.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just got to think about jury then.
Yeah.
Good. This is helpful.
Yeah.
It's tough to, I don't know, jury and rural are just, they're apples to oranges to me, dude. I can't figure it out.
That's so crazy that like, I love it. I don't know if I have hard times saying any certain words.
Oh, yeah?
Except for that sentence right there. I don't know if I have hard times, okay?
One thing good about me, sitting smooth.
Sitting smooth. Everybody pound. Everybody pound. Everybody pound. When I say car no go, he knows what I mean. Oh, man.
One day when I'm president, they see.
They see.
How would you say the top of a house?
Roof.
Okay, now I'm doing some roofing.
Roofing.
Cool.
Roofing?
I don't know. I think I've said it wrong previously, but I think I say it good now.
I say we're good now.
I think I say good now, so thank good. Thank good.
Thank goodness.
Anyway, so you're going to some tiny little podunk lake. Oh, get it out of your system, Jake.
Well, it's Texas, so nothing's podunk, don't you know, son?
Oh, my bad.
Come on.
This lake outside of Dallas instead of the beach.
That's right. All right. It's going to be just all right.
Giddy up.
Yep. What was that thing we said one time? The catchphrase of the week was something about giddy up. Do you remember that?
I remember I made it up on the spot. I said like saddle up and I don't know, something like that. Something about saddling up.
Comment below with the timestamp, please.
You guys know.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, when is that happening?
June 7th through the 14th, we'll be down in Texas.
Oh, pretty soon.
So you'll feel our aura when we're down there, Texans. Yeah. Pretty soon.
Wow.
A little bit sooner than I wish, honestly. I feel a little overwhelmed right now with work and everything, which is a good thing. It's a good problem to be overwhelmed. And
once you're in the groove, you'd rather just kind of stay here and knock it out. I would think anyway.
Well, but then I also love the motivation of like trying to get it all done. Like the challenge of like, hey, work really hard for 2 weeks and then just take a week off and be like completely guilt-free about taking a week off.
That's true. That does feel nice.
Like I could easily just not get it all done and come back and get the rest of it done.
Feels like you earned it more though.
Exactly. 100%.
You've earned a look at that dead bass.
Oh
now.
My gosh. Yeah. Let's take a nighttime cruise and it's still 105 degrees outside, with mosquitoes all around us. It's going to be awesome.
That'll be fun. The last time I was in a situation like that where I had to work really hard, it was right before the tour, and then I was back a week later anyway. So I was like, well, what did I work hard for? Now I'm stuck at home with nothing to do.
Yeah, I remember that. You were like, great. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I worked like 60 hours last week for nothing. I'm just back at home.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Everyone was home, man.
Cool. Vacation. That's fun.
Yeah, vacation.
Yeah, vacation.
Yeah, man, vacation. You should really go. You should really go vacation. You should really vacation.
We haven't talked about Domi in a while.
I wonder how she's doing. Dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. You think she's still Catholic?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Once you go Catholic, you cannot go back.
Back-a-lick.
You cannot go back-a-lick. Once you go Catholic, you do not go back-a-lick. Back on it. Anyway, how are you doing?
On vacation.
Yes, vacation.
Reminds me of Sunburn, which I got a little bit of last week.
Yeah.
Which there was a small portion in last week's YouTube video where I might have, correct me if I'm wrong, I might have taken off my shirt and like lathered myself with aloe vera.
Well, what's crazy is I did the exact same thing and none of that footage was on there, but all yours was.
Well, yours was in your bathroom and we were not recording a podcast. You just sent that to me and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? You're like, oh, wrong person.
Whoops. Oh, that was my brother. That was my brother sending that out. Oh, gosh.
Oh, he's got my fingerprints just in case so we can log into my phone.
He booped up. I'm sorry.
His snoot must have booped my phone and sent it to you. I'm so sorry. Anyway, because of that sunburn, I became an itchy boy.
Yeah, that's
more
the
than
worst
usual.
Part of it. That's the worst part.
I don't remember being that itchy, but maybe it's just because it's been a while since I've sunburned. Maybe it's because I used a stick on my body.
Yeah, the
I don't know. Either way, I bought a product for the first time ever. I got lotion.
Oh.
I like it.
What kind you get?
I'm a lotion boy now.
Vaseline for men?
No.
Dove?
Can you even buy that kind of stuff? Vaseline for men, you have to be married, I think, to buy that kind of stuff. You cannot get that over the counter. You have like a marriage license.
You got to get a prescription for that. You get it from your pastor.
The officiant at your wedding hands you a thing. Like, is this a certificate? No. Two
have become one.
It's for
and now you get your Vaseline done. I don't know.
Let's pray.
Let's pray. I love it.
It's just, I don't remember the brand, but it has aloe in it, which I figured has to help.
Oh, yeah.
But I love it.
Do you?
Not even, like, I'm done being itchy. More than anything, I love just the residual smell on my hands afterwards.
Okay.
Because it just smells, it's like deodorant in a new way.
How often do you put it on?
Not that often.
Okay.
Just whenever I think of it.
Yeah.
It's right by my bed, which is probably not the best look. But it helps me, like...
Pastors come in, they're like, oh boy, let's perform an exorcism on this man right now.
It helps remind me that I own lotion.
Yeah, I put it right by my bed in my phone, and every once in a while, I need a Kleenex or so, because I'm sneezing, and so I just put them all right there, and easy can get to find.
It's allergy season, so I get sneezy.
Yeah.
And it's sunburn. I don't even know where I'm going with this, other than I'm pro lotion now.
You're pro lotion.
I am pro lotion. Vote yes on Proposition Ocean.
Never been a lotion guy myself, but my wife loves it. She's crazy about the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh my gosh, she's gangbusters on lotion.
I got about 15 extra ounces that I'm probably never going to use. So if she ever gets a sunburn, she can have mine.
Perfect. I love it, man.
But yeah, what's new with you? You're back in business.
Back in business with a vengeance, which is such a blessing, honestly.
Tell me about business vengeance.
Oh man, it's like, hey, you made a bad table for me, so I'm now going to throw this table on you, and you're going to fall on the driveway and hurt yourself.
Feel my vengeance.
Yeah, my gosh, that vengeance.
Cool.
No, it's just been awesome. I don't know if it's summertime, like people are more excited to do stuff around their house and renovate or whatever, but yeah, people are wanting stuff, which is awesome.
And they want to buy it from you.
They want to buy it from me, which is really cool. So Ellis Custom Creations is doing well. Having 2 kids is hard, I've learned.
Harder than having 0 kids?
Let me think. Yes. Because I can't even remember having 0 kids. Not really, but yes. I actually told Catherine this week, and I was like, please don't take offense to this, which is never, like, if you ever have to say that to your wife, just don't say it.
Uh-oh.
But she really didn't. She and please, if you're listening, please don't take offense to this. If you're in the situation, whatever. I said, Catherine, I feel like you just now became like a true mom.
How dare you?
And what I meant by that, was like when she had 1 kid, like, yeah, it was crazy at times, but it was just 1 child. Like, I came in the other night from working, and she was like cradling Bo in one hand, like making dinner, like in the kitchen, like opening the stove and like directing Hattie. It was like she was like choreographing like the play, like, okay, you go over here, set a pick, Hattie, get the, get the plates over here. It was amazing. It was like, that's a true mom right there. And obviously if you have 1 child and you're struggling, I know it's really hard, but like, yeah, when you have that second kid, it's just like crazier. It's just, you're never off. You're always working. And so, anyway, she's killing it. She's doing great. But, there's been multiple times where I see her and I'm like, wow, you are like just looking like such a mom right now. Like Mary Inglebright would be so proud.
Who in the world is that?
Oh, Mary Inglebright. I don't know. She like wrote she had like all these pictures, like classic, like my mom loves Mary Inglebright's like calendars and stuff. Girls out there know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I just have no clue.
And also, speaking of little babies, I got initiated by Bo into the Parents of Boys Club the other day while changing his diaper.
You circumcised your own son.
Oh, Sabuena. Yeah, I did not do that.
Oh, I don't know what the rite of passage is.
No, just I got urinated on. He just kind of, Old Faithful came out. Let's just say that.
Sure.
Niagara Falls. But in the video in the movies, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
In all the media, in the movies, you see it and it's just like this massive stream, like it just like nails you in the face or something.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you that's not true. It's more like a leaky faucet. Like it's just like
leaky upside down faucet.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like, boop.
Maybe that's just your son. Maybe he's got
don't say that. Don't say
weak urethra. Maybe.
How dare you?
He could have a weak stream.
How many bows do you know that have weak streams?
Dude, I'll be honest, 0. Every bow I know can really push.
Yeah, hey, Bo, what kind of stream you got? Strong. I knew it.
Pee off this boat right now. Let me see it. Show me.
Into the lake. Pee off it into the lake.
I'm going to vacation here later, so I want you to pee here.
That's why it's so warm all the time. It's never refreshing, this water. I tell you what.
Lakes are warm.
They're bath water, man.
Yeah.
Anytime after probably early June, which is when we're going, but like July in the lake, that's just tepid.
It is. I mean, I get that Catherine's family's from Dallas, but that's such a long ways to go for a lake. It'd be like, we're going to go to...
No, it's outside Dallas. Oh, you mean for me?
Or just for you.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I get why you're going to Dallas, because it's like her family's there. But from your side of things, like, what if I went to, I don't know, like Montana for like a pizza place.
Right. Like it's like, hey, let's go to New York and eat barbecue all the time. It's like, no. We have the barbecue. We have lakes here.
We got Warm Pea Lakes.
We don't have any beaches in Kansas.
I saw this guy follow on Instagram. He was just there with 10 of his friends last week when he was allowed to be with 20.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I haven't got any backlash yet, which you were a little nervous about.
I was predicting like, hey, some people are going to have some words for you, but maybe they're just too scared of you.
Yeah, maybe.
You're an intimidating guy.
I'm so scary. Well, I didn't shave my mustache to try to be more scary this episode.
Did you shave the rest?
A little bit. It was while I was driving.
Now that I noticed it, it looks good. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially with the lighting on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Just trying to get a little more up here, just to be more scary.
You look like you could be like an indie rock lead singer.
Oh, that would be fun. I don't know any like Indian words though.
Oh, okay. Well, just watch Slumdog Millionaire. It's practically all in Indian.
Who wants to be a millionaire? It's practically all in Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the word rupees is in Indian.
50 million rupees. That was a great movie, man.
It was.
Check it out.
You been watching anything recently? Any media?
Oh, no. The only media I've been watching is While I Woodwork, and so it's like I'm listening to it, but I've been listening to a lot of Modern Family lately. Big Modern Family fan, so I'm just like re-listening to the episodes, and it's such a funny show.
Yeah,
especially because I think not truly, but kind of Phil and Claire are Brad and Catherine in a way.
Oh,
so I don't know if you watch that show, but like
no.
Not truly, because like there's certain things about Claire that are unattractive and bad. Like no, Catherine would not do that.
She's probably not even a real mom yet.
Like all the good things about Phil and Claire are us. All the bad things are like, no way would we ever be bad.
I think that's legitimately, even though obviously I know you're joking, that's how people view reality TV. That's my theory.
Okay.
Is that they see the good qualities in someone on The Bachelor, like, yes, I am pretty. Yes, I am like, attracted to this, but I would never do that. This person.
Imagine?
Yeah, this person's nuts.
Being impatient like that? I've never been impatient.
I just can't see a world where I would be doing that. That's like the underlying attraction to reality TV. You see what you want in people.
Which Modern Family is reality TV in a way. It's like it's a documentary about a modern family. Yeah, that's why they call it that.
That was a weird noise I made.
Are you watching stuff?
Rural. What am I watching? Really heavy, but the Jeff Epstein documentary. Holy cow!
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, it's very heavy, so just know that going into it. And I'll say it, he's not a good guy.
Oh, wow.
Spoiler.
Wow.
Spoiler.
Hey, way to go out on a limb there for your beliefs. I appreciate that.
If no one else is going to say it, I will. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it is, I guess there are some aspects of it that are interesting too, because everyone talks about it. I don't know anything about this guy.
I don't know enough to say anything.
But not a good guy.
Okay.
Not a good guy.
I'll tell you that much right now.
But anyway, your son's stream, I'm sure it's adequate.
Okay. Yeah. It'll water the flowers.
Is there anything you can do to prevent the upside down Old Faith?
They have this thing called a PPTP where you're supposed to put that over it while you change the diaper. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because it's cultural appropriation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're supposed to call it the PP wigwam instead.
Now that I'll buy.
That I will buy. The urination wigwam. By Hasbro. I don't know. Anyway, no, I don't know how to fix it. I'm getting real quick at changing those diapers though. I'm like kind of like a NASCAR pit crew.
That sounded like you said rural a few times there.
Exactly.
Rural.
I have something else to say about my family, I guess. I hung out
Modern or real life?
Oh gosh. Both.
Okay.
Like current family of mine. Okay. But in real life, we were hanging out the other day with my sister was in town, so we were hanging out with my extended family. And something I love about you, you'll appreciate this, because something I love about you, Jake,
thank you,
is that you and I both can just like play a game with anything. Like,
oh my gosh,
anything's a game.
Give me a ball in a room
ball and a light pole. Like we're playing who can hit the light pole
in 90 minutes of entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Minimum.
So the other day we were throwing wiffle balls to my nephew, and he was hitting them, and that was fun for a while. And then we had these badminton rackets, and there was this bucket in the middle of our driveway. My dad's like, "Hey, you think you can throw that ball in that bucket?" And so we did that for a while. And then I was like, I think I'm going to try to hit it with the badminton racket into this bucket.
Okay.
And so I was doing it. It was hard. It was really hard for me. I had a lot of hard times doing it. And at one point, my mom was like my biggest fan. Love my mom. She's wonderful. And she goes, "Hey, I'm going to go ahead and rebound for you. I'm going to be your rebounder."
That's awesome.
Awesome, Mom. That's so great.
It's
Thank
very
you.
selfless.
And so there were a few times where I got pretty close and I thought I had it. And then there was one time where I hit it, bounce. And it was like bouncing less and less. And I was like, oh, that's going to be the perfect right in the bucket. I like put my arms, I was like, yes. And my mom, she reached out her hand and just tapped the ball in instead of just letting it go in.
She goaltended you.
That's not rebounding.
No.
That is,
no.
Yeah, that's tending to the goal in the wrong way. You can't do that in NBA Jam even. That's how illegal it is. I was like, oh, Mom. Like, and she was like, she didn't understand. Like my dad almost got like kind of really mad at her. Like he was like, why would you do that? Like she didn't understand. And it was one of those things where I was like, I have to give her grace because I just don't think that girls understand that kind of stuff.
They don't understand when the ball is doing something or whatever it is.
Right.
That's similar to an R. Kelly song and it's going bounce, 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 bounce. Take your hands off.
I'm not motorbike's roll once I get in the bucket. Yeah. And so it was like, okay, what are other things that girls don't get? Like, remember that one story about Emily Domke, like does not understand not to ruin the Royals game for us, like the playoff game. We talked about that one time.
All I'm going to say is you don't even have to watch till the 5th inning. Oh, God.
One thing I've learned about girls in marriage, like Catherine does not understand that men can eat as much food as, like way more food than you ever imagine. Like she always like we're like having people over. She's like, oh, I think this is enough food. I'm like, Catherine, that's pretzels and like 2 things of string cheese. That's not enough. She's like, no, that's plenty. I guarantee you, like, they're not always going to eat it all because they're going to be nice and like, whatever. But like our friends could eat everything on this whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And girls just don't get it. Like my mom did not get that was like crushing to me that she hit that ball in for me. So then I had to try for like another hour to get it in there.
Oh, no.
I got it eventually.
Of course you did.
Of course.
Probably about a week ago, Isaac had some friends over. Some of them were ladies, and they could not. Somehow, this conversation started about like all the different, maybe like body washes people use or shampoos or whatever, and they could not believe that. First of all, none of the guys in the room use a face wash. Like what? So what? You just don't even moisturize your face at all? And I'm like, I haven't in so many years.
Now I'm starting to lotion my face. You say?
And they're like, so I was like, maybe like once a week in the shower, I'll take my body wash and like rub it around on my face. Like that doesn't, that does a different thing.
That's like worse to them. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's soap. It's gotta help. I'm like, no. You need face wash. You need face wash.
The funny thing is that I do use face wash and I have worse acne than any of you.
Maybe that's
seriously, no.
Do a little test.
Okay.
Get it out. Get out of your armada.
Sorry, Noxzema, you're done.
Your stock just went down.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're a shareholder.
Yeah.
They couldn't believe I'm not a big shampooer. That also threw them.
Yeah. Well, girls don't not shampoo. Girls do always shampoo.
Do
they get the girls to shampoo?
Do shampoo or sham don't? I think people know not to shampoo every time.
Okay.
But they couldn't believe that I would go like long time without shampooing. So
okay.
Yeah, always fun when you find those things that you never even think twice of. But like, oh, this is we got a gender gap here in knowledge.
Like what?
Yeah, you don't do that.
The other day, like I've been kind of trying not to shampoo every time. And the other day I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't shampoo this time, but I wanted to kind of get a little bit of wash in there. Bar soap.
Yeah?
Yeah. In my not like the whole bar on my top of my head.
It's soap.
Just a little this, a little of that. It foamed.
Yeah.
Foamed up there.
I've done that before.
It's nice lather.
Plenty of times at camp. There was always a rumor going around that Irish Spring helped like wheeled off mosquitoes. They didn't like the scent of Irish Spring.
That's what I use.
Yeah, I'd put that baby everywhere.
I'll let you know. At the lake. Hey, there's no mosquitoes around me, baby.
I'll find a mosquito's den, and that's probably where they live. Mosquito comb?
The mosquito lair. Mosquito comb. Yeah.
Mesquite, Texas.
Holy cow.
Is probably where they're from.
Yeah, those are mesquites.
Mesquites.
I got... Hey, you want to go rollerblading? No, all I got is mesquites.
Yeah. You know the thing. I was on a podcast earlier today, It was a dating podcast, but we didn't actually talk about dating that much. They asked me a lot about TikTok and getting on Ellen and other random stuff, which was fine because it's easier for me to talk about that than it is dating, quite honestly. Didn't have a lot to provide there.
Yeah.
But it was kind of funny. We did it over Zoom. And so there were so many times where the Wi-Fi would lag or something. And so they would be talking to me and asking me a question. It sounded something like, okay, Jake, so next question, we got to know, which one do you think would be better?
Yes, and the audio like finally catches up really fast.
It's like it's being fast forwarded. Yeah. It's all you hear is the end of the question.
Yeah, so I mean, they're both good, but if I had to choose one, I'd probably choose guacamole over queso. If I had
I'm
to.
just taking shots in the dark. What would you choose if you had one? I mean, you gotta go 97 Bulls. Come on.
Really, over 98 degrees. Really? Okay.
Yeah, what's your favorite number in the 90s? That was probably the question.
So, and then, I don't know. I didn't know where I was going. I'm sorry.
And so if it was up to you, would you say yes or no to that? And why?
Well, I would always say no because I was raised that way. That's just something I've always been told, like from day one from my dad. Just always say no.
Yeah, that's good. You would have been great at it.
What was the question?
It was, would you, gosh.
I'm laughing tonight, dude.
And I am struggling with the improv. I don't know. I was trying to think of something incriminating.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't think of anything fast enough. But anyway, yeah, that was fun. I just can't even remember the name of it to plug it. Whatever.
Well, what do you think? Okay, I have a premise, and tell me what you think about it. I think that talking, like video chats, are always worse than any. It's the worst way to talk to anybody. It's the worst way to communicate.
How
I do
is
not
it
enjoy it.
not better than it is?
Yeah,
Technology-wise.
right. It's. I feel like Skype in college when we did it is the exact same as Skype today or FaceTime today.
Like, how is it not 1080p? How are the cameras on a computer not better? How is there audio lag?
Right, so much.
With Wi-Fi. I'm so close to this router that is very fast and we pay good money for it. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I just think if I'm going to have any unless it's like with a little baby where I'm not even going to really talk to him, I just want to see him. Any other kind of conversation, just call me.
Yeah, FaceTime audio.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get into that more. It's so clear.
So why can't they transfer that with the video?
I don't know.
Come on.
It's like looking in some beautiful Bermuda beach and then going to murky mesquite.
Oh, man, don't.
It's so murky.
Oh, just rub it in.
I can't hear you.
Rub it in like the clay mask that we're going to have.
Or my aloe vera lotion.
Okay, yeah, that too.
All over my back.
Oh, my gosh.
Shout out to the numerous girls on Instagram who said, I'll rub some aloe vera on you.
Ooh.
Get pretty lonely in the quarantine times. I don't normally get those kind of DMs. I was like, holy cow.
Ooh.
It's just aloe. Calm down.
Hello.
I love you long time.
I have Vaseline in my bedroom.
I'm not married, but I got a guy.
Who's your Vaseline hookup?
Who's your wedding officiant?
Yeah. Oh, man.
In other news, we got another political thing to talk about real quick. Just another.
We are the biggest political podcast in Kansas, so.
We're the most political podcast in Kansas. We've been going back and forth whenever the opportunity presents itself between Biden and Trump and just kind of some funny things that they say.
Love it.
It's Biden's turn. This is something he said a week or so ago.
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
He's like, I'm going to beat Joe Biden?
Yeah, he thinks he's racing against himself.
What?
I don't know.
That's all the context that we get?
I mean, there's more of it, but he didn't correct himself. He just keeps going. Has no idea they just said, I will beat Joe Biden.
You think he said it on accident, though?
Yeah.
Or you think he's like saying some weird way of like, I'm going to beat the old Joe. I don't know.
No. I think
you think he was trying to say Donald Trump and he said Joe Biden.
That's what's so crazy to me. It's like, how do you not know the other guy's name? And how do you put your name in?
Right. Like I understand if you accidentally say Barack Obama or Mike Pence or somebody
the
else.
wrong guy. But your own name.
I never just say Brad Ellis. I never use my own name out loud.
Like, obviously, everyone screws up talking. I screw up talking more than anyone should be allowed to. It's still a podcast.
I struggle making word good.
all time. All time.
All time.
But I just thought it was so fascinating to like, you know who I'm mad at? Jake Triplett.
I mean, gosh.
But then
why did I say that?
I would catch it, and then he just keeps going like nothing happened.
Play it again. Can you?
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
Is he just straight faced?
Yeah.
My
I mean,
goodness.
he's there to make a point. He has a record of over 40 years. He's here to beat Joe Biden. Can't make it any clearer than that.
I don't know. That's perfectly. He perfectly did.
I think he speeched perfectly there. So.
My gosh. I'm here to beat him.
So I guess more to come. Let's see if he beats Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
How does Joe Biden beat Joe Biden?
You'll see. November.
Like if he wins, does that mean he beat Joe Biden?
Told you guys.
Did Joe Biden win? Like, or is he? If he
loses, he's like, well, I mean, the guy has 40 years of experience. That's hard
what
to beat.
What are you gonna do? I don't know.
It's hard to beat a guy like that.
Wow.
Oh, real quick on, beating the competition. Isaac and I have joined a pickleball league.
Oh, talk about it.
Just real quick.
Talk about it, baby.
Chicken and Pickle opened up leagues. They had social.
Chicken and Pickle is
my favorite restaurant. They're the spot. What do you?
I don't know. Just in case people don't know what Chicken Pickle is. Chicken and Pickle.
It's a Mad Lib I haven't filled out yet.
Let's see. Yeah.
The Bar and Grill rooftop is coming. Actually, did see that. It's called a wooftop. So I assume it's dog something.
Let's hope so.
I don't know. BYOD? Will they have dogs provided?
Oh my gosh.
I've never been to a wooftop
I would
before.
go to a wooftop if that were the case.
If dogs were provided.
Smoking or non? Yeah. Can I get non with the French Bulldog, please?
Dude, I was at a park earlier today. And also, I'm pretty sure I fell asleep in the grass, which is kind of like what I said.
Yeah.
I
You're
didn't even mean
man
to.
in the grass.
Yeah, had the mustache too. Probably doesn't help.
No, that helps you fall asleep.
It helps
The
you fall
creepier
asleep.
you are, the easier it is for you to fall asleep in a public place like that.
Yeah, it's a very little known fact. But
Next week, your mustache is going to get even bushier, and you're just going to be like, just falling asleep everywhere.
I go back to my car and it's turned into like a van, like a white windowless van.
But it has like a little bit of like really well done, like graffitied art on the side.
Like, well, there's a mustache.
I guess that's me.
What are you going to do? Yeah, I was on this nice like hill and I was just there to just like think and like, just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt the feeling of maybe waking up. Why am I saying this? Oh, so many guys with a dog and they had no trouble starting up conversations.
No way.
No way.
That's the easiest conversation starter of all time. Besides a kid, but usually if you're starting a conversation with a kid, you're good.
Yeah. Or if you have like a mohawk. Hey, have you seen my mohawk? That's such an easy way to start a conversation. Trust me. This one guy, though, did not have his dog on a leash, and that was actually pretty entertaining. This is pre-nap. Just watch him chase his dog around this park. Hey.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
This dog is just, it's finding every other dog there, giving them the business, sniffing behind, sniffing the front, running to the other dog, and this poor guy, I think he went there to walk and he ended up going on a run.
Well, it's like, yeah, and he's like, I'm so sorry about my dog. And it's like, well, yeah, you should be because you didn't put him on a leash.
Didn't leash him.
Yeah.
Okay, all that to say, wow, Chicken and Pickle is this bar,
it's a place you play
restaurant
pickleball,
where they have pickleball too. It's cool. And Isaac and I wanted to join a league together. They had social or competitive. We're like, well, I guess competitive. That seems pretty intense for, month 3 of playing, basically. Mm-hmm. And even on the way there, I was telling Isaac, I was like, I just hope we belong in this league. I hope we don't get just demolished and it's like embarrassing. We should have been in the social league. But we're 2-0, baby.
Let's
2
go.
matches down.
Let's go.
We'll see you there next Wednesday. Hopefully have some more good things to report back next week. So it's really fun.
Can you imagine if you played the social league?
Yeah, good thing we didn't sign up for that one.
That would just be no fun.
It was different not playing against you guys, though. I feel like I couldn't trash talk.
Yeah.
Against these random guys who are so polite, almost too polite. It's not even fun to beat them.
Hey, good hit, man.
Hey,
like, no.
Great job, man. What was your name? But I forgot to catch your name. What was it? I'm like, dude, we're playing against each other. Where's your edge? Where's your competitive edge? It's probably why I lost.
What about maybe you misinterpreted the definition of the social league? Like maybe it's actually really competitive as well. They just want to get to know people first.
It's just like there's a social hour before you play.
Yeah, like you have the would you rather guy. Like you're talking about like, hey guys, just wanted to take a few. I'm an Enneagram 7, so I'm going to start the party and just wanted to do a quick icebreaker with you, highs and lows, happies and crappies, and just tell me what your name is, where you're from, what your major is, and we'll go from there.
And your favorite thing about pickleball that relates to your favorite food. Okay, and go.
If pickleball were an animal, what animal would it be for you?
Those questions. My gosh.
Oh, man.
So yeah, maybe I misinterpreted.
Yeah, so maybe like those guys are just like, but they're just talking the whole time. Like they're hitting it back and forth, like slamming on each other.
Full
like,
conversation.
Okay, so did you talk to your boss yet?
Okay, now which boss is that? Oh, okay. Okay. I was forgetting who was like day to day and who was like big picture.
Yeah. I just don't really get it either. But maybe the lake was just a little bit cheaper. So you think you really meant to say Joe Biden?
Sounds like I'm missing out because I love to be social. That is too bad.
That's what you should just go play in the social league and just not stop talking the entire time.
What do we think? All right, I got some bullet points written down, but I don't want to just totally like commandeer this entire game. So you guys feel free to hop in whenever. Doesn't matter to me, guys.
Oh man, I played chicken, or I didn't play chicken.
I played chicken.
I played pickleball with your dad this past weekend.
That happened.
Did you? That was a great time.
That was a good night of pickleball.
That was really fun. It was fun, and it was like almost all people that I didn't really know very well.
Yeah, had some new people there. You knew
college
Shia
friends.
LaBeouf though.
Yeah. You have a friend that looks exactly like Louis Stevens. Louis Stevens grown up, Peanut Butter Falcon, Shia LaBeouf.
Just do it!
And so, but your dad, man, he was cracking me up, and I was cracking him up. But I wasn't even trying to. I was just playing pickleball, and he just thought I was hilarious out there. I just think he wasn't ready for Bhagavan.
No, no one is ready for the quickness of those hands. No one is.
Well, in order for me to be competitive, I either have to be physically athletic or I have to just be athletic with my hand-eye coordination. I choose to drink Dr. Pepper and eat McFlurries. And so I just have good hand-eye coordination.
It's there.
Yeah.
It shows.
So anyway, it's been fun.
Yeah. Before I'm just now remembering, before our first match ever, this is the first time we ever played anyone who's not you or Peter or Gunnar, basically. The other guys are like, hey, are you guys, whatever? We're like, yes. Like, all right, before we start, you guys want to warm up? And so we're like, oh, sure. And so I go on Isaac's side, like thinking we're going to be on the side, but then one of them goes over there too. I wish you could have just like seen this dynamic of like my face trying to figure out what is going on. Because I guess you warm up with your own partner across
Just
the net.
hit it back and forth across.
But Isaac and I and this other team are doing some sort of weird pickle waltz where we're all walking around each other. How do we warm up?
Right.
We've never done this before. Honestly, now I'm a little nervous. I don't even know the rules. I'm like, how do we... Real quick, how do we keep score of this game?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
sweet. Okay, got it.
Imagine like in baseball, like you come and you're like, hey, you want to go ahead and warm up? And it's like you're talking to the other team's catcher. Like you're about to go pitch.
It's like, yes.
Yeah, I guess
yes.
so. Yeah.
With me or you, beforehand?
Well, maybe you should throw to your own team. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's just weird when it's across the net. It's like, no, you're in enemy territory.
We shouldn't be sharing this space.
Yeah, hey, get off me, man.
Our shoulders could touch.
Yeah, are you a lion or an otter? Come on.
I'm afraid to ask what that means.
It's a personality test.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
maybe it's a golden retriever. I don't know. Golden retriever, otter. Oh no, not
I know.
that. Oh no.
I was like, oh, weird that Brad even knows to say that. That's surprising.
Hey, I knew what you were talking about.
You're not gay. Shout out to our reality show we came up with last week.
Yeah, thanks for explaining it.
Don't know what we're talking about. Anyway, pickleball's great. We just cannot get enough of it. It's so awesome.
It is, man.
It's so great. If you're even in the least bit coordinated, you need to get out there and start playing. It's so fun.
Get out there. Get going.
Get out there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else to talk about. For Trey and I, some middle school Maddox conversations have kind of heated up to the point where we've like written out a lot for what season 2 could potentially look like even like different like episode.
Oh yeah.
Not like the script, but like this episode could be about this, this, and this. And looking like I'll have a role again. So we're in the process of trying to pitch it to Facebook, which is cool.
Oh, cool.
And see if they'll buy it. Trey's agency is trying to get some sort of higher level like executive producer to like come on board. I guess it's easier to pitch. And it's probably not even worth saying because I know this is not going to happen because this is just how Hollywood stuff seems to work in my experience. But I guess they're trying to get Kevin James on board for season 2. And like, it's not going to happen. I just feel like it's not. But
I mean, what's he doing these days?
I don't know what he's doing these days.
He made some Netflix movies. He's ready for you.
He's probably free.
Yeah.
But
Kevin James would be. I love Kevin James. I think he's so funny.
Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he would do. I don't know if it's just like a like a Queen of England kind of thing. It's more like a
Queen of England?
wow, I can't think of any of the words. It's more like a
King of Queens is what you're thinking of.
no. I have seen the Queen of England. It was funny, but you're thinking of King of Queens. It's like a title that's more like, what's that word? It's you're not really doing things. It's
more title. Yeah.
It's a Titleist, the golf ball brand.
Kind of like Mark Wahlberg being the executive producer of Entourage, but he didn't really do anything for Entourage.
Sure, like that. I feel like it could be something like that.
Nominal. Is that the right word?
We're struggling with words the last few weeks. Can't think of them.
Hot dog.
But basically, very exciting because season 1 was more like, all right, we're trying to cram 4 episodes into like 25 minutes, and just so much stuff got cut out, and it wasn't as good as it could have been. But season 2 is hopefully like 10 episodes, all 20 minutes long, like a full season of television.
Sweet.
You can do so much more with that. So
Love
exciting.
It, Love it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
He had an article in Kansas City Star the other day. Did you see that?
Kevin James?
Trey Kennedy and Middle School Maddox.
Wait, no way.
Yeah, my mom sent it to me.
I don't think Trey or I know about this.
She's one of the only people that probably has the subscription to the newspaper
I was going
anymore.
to say, Kansas City Star's behind a paywall. I haven't read anything from them ever.
Oh, this was the actual physical copy of the Kansas City Star newspaper. I'm sure it was online as well, but yeah, she sent me a picture of it.
It was just about Trey that he like made this show.
Yeah, it was like he plays a middle schooler with a beard, and he's a superstar show or something like that. I don't know. Let me try to find it, but yeah.
Did it talk about his karate instructor by chance?
Like his role? Honestly, I didn't zoom in well enough on the picture to read much. He's 27, has a beard, ... and he has a hit show playing a kid.
That sounds like Trey Kennedy.
It is.
Wow.
In his web series, Middle School Maddox, Trey Kennedy is an 11-year-old who spends his days playing video games and rolling his eyes at his mom. Mothers love it.
The moms love it.
It's true.
Huh.
So anyway.
That's cool. I had no idea.
Now you do.
Thanks.
So,
thanks, Georgianne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, George.
Trying to think other little updates. More videos. I made a video for that girl, the girl who you are pretty sure that I'm going to end up marrying. So maybe I hurt myself here.
Oh.
But made a video for her to be on The Bachelor, and it's going well. From what she can tell, she's like gotten 2 callbacks from this casting producer. She thinks she's around in the top 50, and they take like, I don't know, 25, 30 girls. What? Yeah, I think she's pretty far.
How does she, like, what did she say, like, what makes her think that?
I guess the casting producer said, like, there's only 6 of us.
Okay.
And we have a meeting, whenever, sometime soon. And we're each bringing to that meeting, like, only a handful of people.
Okay.
And so I guess there's somewhat of, like, how much is a handful kind of thing. But even if they each bring 10, that's 60 people.
Well, I only have 5 fingers on a hand.
And that's the thing. It was over the phone, so she didn't know how many fingers she had.
Oh, true. Okay.
I don't think it was a Zoom call. Even then, it probably would have been distorted.
Yeah. Even then, you would have been... What is that? Is that even a hand?
So I don't know how many people she can grab with one hand, but yeah, kind of exciting.
Wow.
So might have gotten my wife on The Bachelor.
I mean, that's classic rom-com. Like,
yeah.
No, hey, she's not interested in me. She's going to be on The Bachelor.
Yeah. No, she doesn't like me. I mean, I made her Bachelor video. Yeah, that's a new age rom.
Right. I've been listening to a lot of Top 40 lately.
Oh.
And I kind of been liking it.
You're thinking of E40. Girl, I've been shaking and grooving and moving, trying to get to you in that booty, trying to get to you. Is that what you meant?
Maybe, if that's on the Top 40.
It's from like 2005. Probably not.
Maybe it'll come back.
Top 40 music, though, the genre.
Yeah, just found myself on 95.7 The Vibe the other day and just been vibing it ever since.
The radio?
Yeah, dude.
I could see where it makes sense. If your mom's reading the paper, you're listening to the radio.
I don't know why I was on the radio like recently. Now it just defaults to that unless my phone's plugged in. So I'm just like, yeah, like the other night I was listening to Usher came on and I was like, oh yeah. Literally I said, oh yeah.
That's funny.
So anyway,
just raise your kids to Hattie's next birthday. Just get her like a telescope and a scroll, like a
old
bonnet,
soul, like a landline and
typewriter.
I don't know. Yeah, a butter churn
and aloe vera straight from the stem. Not in the liquid bottled form.
Absolutely, a compost pile for her to cultivate her own.
Good
crops.
for you, man. Supporting the radio.
Yeah, dude. But honestly, I don't know if it's the summertime or new music that I like better or what, but I'm enjoying the music I'm listening to. Yeah. Like I give a hard time to a lot of the music that's popular these days, But most of what's on that radio, I'm like, I'm vibing this.
You're shaking and grooving and moving.
You. How does it go? I don't know that song.
It's called You and Dat, of which, mid 2000s, of course, spelled just a You. You and Dat.
You and Dat.
It's nice.
I like it.
I support local advertising by just looking at billboards.
Good for you.
That's how I do my part.
Yeah. Like they can tell how many people viewed it.
Yeah.
It's just like Facebook.
Well, I write my congressman. I say 14 this week.
No context.
He knows.
Hey, Mr. Moore, just 14 of them.
Go ahead and mark me down for 14.
I'll take 14 and, 14 and a half.
I was in reverse, but I was looking at it, but it was out of my rearview mirror. So I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, top 40.
Top 40.
Shawn Mendes, though, there's a song by Shawn Mendes, do not like.
Oh, no. What do you make?
I can't say don't,
Oh.
not about
I can't believe that's still on the radio.
Exactly. That's probably why I don't like it, because I've heard it before.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
And they play it all the time.
Really?
But they play some fun ones out there, I tell you what.
Probably Dua Lipa, dude.
Yes, Dua Lipa's on there.
She's my girl.
And that makes me feel really cool when I already know some of the songs in the top 40.
And you've used it in your teenage jokes.
Yeah.
Dua Lipas.
Oh, yes. Been doing some more jokes lately,
More
too.
jokes.
Oh, yeah.
You got any for us?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Always.
I can't wait.
Let me pull them up real quick while you make a joke of your own. On
Oh,
the spot.
okay. Speaking of top 40, what? Oh, yeah. I thought of a joke.
got it.
Speaking of top 40, who's a baby's favorite musician?
E40.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, I'm writing that down.
On the spot.
That's $5.
That's a good one.
That's $5.
You Venmo me later.
Give me a number, 1 through 50.
13.
Oh yeah, 13. Why was the Dorito so good with technology?
Oh, because he was raised that way.
Because he was a computer chip.
Oh, 42.
42 says, oh, this one I'm like, they're gonna reject this. What is Hitler's favorite board game?
Oh, good start. I don't know.
Nazi.
Wow, I chose a good one.
Like, okay,
Did not see that coming.
so what they like, I always send 50, and they always reject like at least 5 to 10 of them. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna send them all and let them reject some because they're always gonna reject some. Like, and you never know. So shoot my shot on all of these.
You roll the dice. Oh, Nazi. Oh, that's funny. Back when I
I
was
have a full Heil.
I feel like it was like a policy thing. They would always like reject 5, no matter what, no matter how good they were.
Yeah.
It's like a thing they have to do.
You got to keep them humble. they
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Humble salt. Okay, I want to hear more. This is great. 26, please.
26 says, what do you call it when a cow tells a lie?
Fibering.
Bulloni.
Ah, good.
Which is kind of a stretch because cows and bulls, different,
Different gender.
Yeah. Anyway.
Number 4, last one.
Oh, number 4 says, why was the running back so anxious? It was always rushing.
Rejected.
Rejected!
I reject it. I redact it.
Kimbe Mutombo. Not in my house.
He was always rushing.
Okay, one more. What do you call it when a job pays you completely in vegetables?
A year's salary.
Dang it, Jake!
Yeah!
A high salary position.
Oh,
was
okay.
the- yeah.
High salary position. That's
Anyway,
good.
Thanks, man.
That's fun.
Had some fun with them.
So, how many? It's just 50 this week, and then I guess you just hear back. Hopefully, 50 again next week.
No, I did 100 last. Like I've done 150 since we've like started
Wow.
it back again. Yeah.
And it's still for teens.
Yeah, still for teens.
I
but
can tell.
I'm just throwing. Yeah, you could tell. Like, celery is a big teen thing these days.
Oh,
you
they're
know?
into it.
Yeah, they're really into just metabolizing without having any calories intake.
I saw a teller on
You'll
TikTok
get there.
one day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Everybody pump.
How do we get there? What is it? Oh, top 40.
Top 40. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Anyway,
That's cool, man. I'm glad you're making money writing jokes.
trying, man.
Look at us, little joke writers,
We are funny people.
little joke writing boys.
That Gaga joke is going to kill.
With the teens. Should we get to some voice memos, or you want to talk about some other stuff? What do you think?
I got nothing else to talk about, man. We should not have a podcast. I'll tell you.
I got nothing to say to you.
Actually, do you think that okay, first of all, did you ever have a point in high school or even junior high or college where you and some of your friends said we should start a band?
I was never musically inclined enough to get to freshman year of college. Honky Pie. Just remembered
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
so-
I feel like everyone's had a conversation of some sort. Like,
Honky
dude,
pie.
we should start a band. Yeah, dude, we should start a band. Let's
Yeah.
be a band.
I was percussion.
Were you? What, just all of them?
anything. I would just bang whatever.
Oh yeah. Give anything's an instrument to me, baby.
Yeah, you can take the music out of me, but can't take. I'll hit anything.
Yeah.
That's
But
how the
I'll
phrase-
smack it anyway.
You can take the music out of me, but I'll still hit anything in your dorm room. That was our phrase.
There you go. Yeah. Woo! But anyway, my thought was instead of saying we should be in a band, the new thing is either we should have a secondary Instagram account.
We should
Of
have
some
a
sort?
Finsta as a friend group.
Yeah, kinda. Or we should start a podcast.
Yes.
I think those are the two like new age. We should start a band.
Yeah. Which the podcast thing, we are part of this. We
Yeah.
added to the noise.
No
We
doubt.
hopped on
No
right
doubt.
when everyone else is hopping on. The Instagram thing, I would feel like I was doing that before other people were. Like when I would go on a road trip, I would make an Instagram for that road
Yeah,
trip. That was
yeah.
like 2015. So that was cool. Jorts Go North, West Texas Walmart. I can't remember the other ones, but
Those are the good ones though.
those are good ones. But yeah, Let's Start a Podcast is going to
It's
be
like the
such
new
a,
thing.
a white guy thing.
And like you do like 5 episodes and you're like, maybe we don't need to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should do this.
One of the guys, I think he still listens to the podcast, but I was thinking about selling him our old mics. So I hit him up and he was like, yeah, man, I'm interested. Gets back to me 2 days later. He's like, well, I just asked my co-host if he wanted to buy the mics and he said, I don't think we should do a podcast anymore.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I felt so bad for him. It would just stink to go into something together. I don't care how big or small it is. And like one person just lose interest.
Yeah, that would stink. Like that's not going to happen to us ever, I promise.
Brad, things are getting busier for me though. And it's just like, it's hard to do so many things at once. It's for Kevin James. Dang it. He wants to start a podcast with me.
Kevin James is just like an older version of me. You buy low, sell high with me right now, okay? I am the 2020 Kevin James, okay?
Buy low, sell high.
Have you seen my wife? She looks just like Leah Remini, you know? We are King of Queens in real life.
Have you seen, didn't she make,
Blue collar worker.
yeah.
Hot
You or
mom
stuff from,
with an attitude.
yes.
She's not a mom in that show, I guess, but
Didn't she come out? She had some big like documentary or something because she used to be in the Scientology church.
yeah, she got really into
And then, like,
and
came clean.
exposed it kind of. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Didn't watch it, but
Expose.
mm-hmm.
Good for her.
Good for her.
That's why she's the queen of queens.
That's why check out her podcast. It's Rimming Men. It's Leah. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Thanks. Cool.
We should start a band.
Well, don't break up with me, please.
I'm already in a band. I forgot to tell people this because I was a musician. That was my
yeah.
goal. Make music?
Well, maybe people just assume like, hey, that guy's sleeping in the park with a mustache. He's probably a musician.
He's got a guitar in his car somewhere. If not like behind him, behind this hill or something.
That's what you should do. Just bring your guitar with you and just lay there.
Just kind of pick at like one
Yeah.
string the whole time. Maybe only have one string on it. That would be funny. Yeah, that's the guy who can't quite afford a dog. You guys like music? That's awesome.
That's awesome. I was in a fender bender the other day. Oh gosh, were you okay? Yeah. I just barely bumped my guitar.
That's a good one. Okay, voice memo
I
time.
want to write that one down for a joke.
Hey, Jake and Brad, this is Andrew, SBU and Kanakuk alum,
Oh,
Lick 'em Cats.
lick 'em.
Coming at you all the way from Santiago, Chile. In the last episode, you guys talked a little bit about Argentina, and I wanted to make a couple comments on that. Brad, yes, that accent with the sh sound is very popular in Argentina. That is how they talk.
Shank you.
And that is where my first question comes from, which is if you could speak any other language, what would it be? Or alternatively, you can choose to stick with English, but what other accent would you have? Also, Jake, yes, Patagonia is in Argentina, but it is also part of southern Chile as well. Another fun note about Chile is that one of the most popular street foods here is called a completo, which is a hot dog with guacamole, mayonnaise, and tomato, which goes into my second question, which is what would be your ideal hot dog toppings?
Oh,
Not
That's
those.
all.
no.
Not
hot
those.
guac. Hot guac with some mayonnaise?
And tomatoes?
Get out of here.
Andrew, thanks for the voice
Mayonnaise.
memo. Man.
Mayonnaise in any other country besides... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for listening to the podcast and voice memo. Mayonnaise?
Well, you were about to make a mayonnaise joke, I felt like.
Oh, that's okay.
Mayonnaise in any other country besides America, I'm biased towards American mayonnaise.
We think we got it good here?
I'm not going to eat mayonnaise in Mexico. It's just, they don't feel like they got that down. Like, they feel like they got a lot of things better than us food-wise. Mayonnaise feels like America's got the corner.
Huh.
I'll eat it in Canada. It's just a little bit worse version of mayonnaise probably there.
For some reason, a colder climate seems like they would make mayonnaise better to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's like raw nastiness in Chile. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I want like, oh, you got to have this mayonnaise. It was like imported straight from Ecuador. Like, why?
Whoa, what did they do there? Yeah.
Why, how come?
Man.
It's from Mexico?
Man, with that man, I say nay. With that mayonnaise,
Write it down.
I say nay. No more mayonnaise.
You email
No
them
more
back.
s'mores.
I don't know if you need any jokes for Spanish teens, but I have at least one that I feel good about.
For the Latinas, Chile, I learned, was the fruiteria of the mundo, aka the fruit capital of the
The
world.
moon. Oh,
Of the moon, yeah.
close. Fruit
Fruit of the moon.
Fruit of the loon.
Holy cow. That's a brand. We pitched to Elon Musk right now. Hey, we're gonna have dehydrated cherries. We're gonna call them Fruit of the Moon. What do you think? Send them up with you.
Okay, so what do we want on our hot dogs?
Oh, hot dog with some gin and tonic.
That's it?
That's what I want. Oh, give me with just spicy ranch, relish, and a whole tomato. Hot dog.
Don't even slice it.
Yeah.
Just put it on
I'm
wherever.
imagining a pickle. 6 onions. I don't know.
I can't even have hot dogs, so how dare you, Andrew?
Turkey dogs? You ever tried one?
I think I did. I think I had a turkey brat, actually.
Oh, we had those. No, that was what we had at, or no, it was chicken brats at the Chiefs game that one time.
Oh, yeah, chicken brats were nice.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. So my answer will come from a chicken brat point of view. CBPOV.
Is that okay? Is that okay with you guys?
Is that cool?
Okay.
On my chicken brat, there's going to be, we're going to get
whoa.
nasty, wild. Is that what you're going to say? Wild?
I was just going to get like, whoa.
I don't know. I was just doing reverb. I don't know. Just making noise.
Whoa.
I think we're going to brown sugar.
You dog.
I told you we're going to get nasty.
This is good.
Brown sugar, a little honey,
Yeah, drizzle that thing.
and then we're going to put that in the oven on
Get outta
low
here.
for
Get
a
outta
little
here.
bit, and it's
Okay.
going to
Get to know each other.
get to know itself,
Yeah.
explore around a little bit, and then when it comes out, then we're throwing some powdered sugar.
Get out of here. Get out of here with that.
And it's going to be like a dessert chicken meal.
Oh my gosh. Sonic is going to pick that up and run with it.
I don't know if that would be good.
That'd be terrible.
Brown sugar, though, can
Just-
really turn a meal around.
Just hot dogs do not go well with sweet things. No way. No
I
way.
think you're probably right, but I would like for someone to make that and mail it to me, please.
Here's something. Have you ever heard of putting shredded cheese on a hot dog?
I've heard of pudding, and I have not heard of putting shredded cheese on a hot dog.
Yeah. Apparently it's like a big thing in Texas.
Oh,
It's like normal. It's like, hey, do you guys have shredded cheese? It's like, why? Yeah, we do. For our tacos.
Sounded so sad. Why?
What do you want it?
Who's asking?
Stephanie?
What would be on your dream dog?
I think I would go with a barbecue style dog of some sort. Just barbecue sauce. Give me some smoked brisket in there. Basically, just make it to where you can't even taste the hot dog anymore.
Get other versions of a pig that taste better.
Yeah.
I want brisket, pulled pork, and bacon on my hot dog.
That sounds awesome.
It sounds awesome.
And just like have the smallest little hot dog in there. A teeny weeny.
Yeah.
Yeah. A meeny weeny. And he also asked what language we would speak, didn't he?
Oh, that's right. I would choose English, but New Zealand accent.
That's so funny. I was just thinking, no way would I ever choose English. Because you could learn any other, like it sounds like it's just like a given that you just know another language.
Dang, that's true.
I would choose Chinese.
Oh.
Because I kind of get intimidated by Chinese people, but I think a lot of it is just tone that they have when they speak. But if I can understand them, I'd be like, oh, you're not mad at me. You're just talking about what kind of shirt you like.
This elevator just has a weird smell to it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's probably it.
Okay.
Yeah. Chinese is good. I mean, it definitely alienates, or whatever the reverse, anti-alienates a large population of people.
Unites.
Unites. Because now you can talk to so many people. If I stick to English, then kind of the same.
But you'd be like, hello. I don't know how New Zealanders talk very well, but they do have a good accent. I'll give you that.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for the questions. Next up is Alyssa.
Hi, Jake and Brad. My name is Alyssa from Wichita, Kansas. I recently had a dream that I met both of you on a party bus, so I figured that I should leave you a voice memo and tell you about it.
Those are the rules.
I don't know much about party buses. I've never been on one before, but it seemed like the most chill party bus that has ever existed.
Thanks.
I am currently applying for jobs in Kansas City and hoping to move up there this summer. So my question for you is, other than Pickleball and Chick-fil-A, what are some of your favorite places or things in Kansas City that I should check out once I get up there?
That's
Say
it.
other than
And maybe we should rent a party bus and you guys can show me around.
Oh,
Thanks for your podcast. I love listening to it every week and look forward to every Monday that I get to listen to a new episode. Have a great week. Bye.
Real talk, if we did a party bus that went to Chick-fil-A and then played pickleball, it'd be the most fun night of our lives.
Alyssa could be onto something. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Chicken and pickle, but not actually the
Yes.
business. Our own
Yes.
chicken and pickle. How much
Oh
is a
my
party
gosh.
bus? I know friends who've done it for like just in Kansas City for like birthdays and stuff.
Well, that's the thing. I've never been on a party bus either. Besides,
Really?
like maybe like transferring us from like our wedding to like a rehearsal or a reception. Like I've been on plenty
gotcha.
of those when I'm like in the wedding party, but like that's for like 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have no idea. There can't be that much.
Yeah, they can't.
There's no way.
They just can't.
There's no way.
They just
There's
can't be that
nothing you
much.
can
That here's the deal. They just can't be that much. Love that you had a dream about us. Love that that's happening.
We've
to
had
you.
multiple people say something like that, haven't we?
Yes.
On the Instagram and everything.
Yeah.
Instagram.com.
Sorry that our party bus in your dream was so chill, but then
The way
again,
she said that, maybe it was like the most chill. Like maybe chill was just like awesome.
so chill.
I was like, oh, hey, that's chill.
Leon Bridges was playing. So cool music.
Baby, I'm holding on to your tender, sweet loving. You're my one and only woman.
So chill.
Yeah, so chill.
So chill.
So chill. with
So that
our
was probably going
hot
on.
dogs and mayonnaise.
Let's think more about our own chicken and pickle idea. That's fun.
That's an awesome
We get a
idea.
rowdy crew of people to just go Chick-fil-A and pickleball sometime. That could even be
Gosh.
like a regular thing, like Saturday nights chicken
Hey,
and pickle
let's go
night.
chicken and pickle. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Let's talk more about that. after
Alyssa
the
was
pod.
like, obviously not just those things. It's like,
no.
why not? That sounds like a great party.
Other things you need to do in Kansas City: go to a Chiefs game, go to Royals game, on a Friday night, see some fireworks for
Yeah.
free after you've paid your
Buck
entry.
night as well.
Yeah,
$1 hot dogs.
hot dogs, Buck night.
Mm-hmm.
You should, see the sights. Go to the Nelson. Maybe go inside. Maybe just take a picture by the shuttle clock outside. That's what everyone else does.
Nelson's free though, so go inside if you want to. If you don't like it, it's an art gallery. Nelson Art
If you
Gallery.
feel like free art,
Yeah,
check it
Monet's in
out.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's still alive?
Well, no, his tomb.
Oh. Everyone knows that's where his
That's
tomb
where, that's where Monet is not buried, but he's above ground in a tomb there.
is tomb. None of his art is in there, but just his
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
tomb.
Yeah, they did a mummy exhibit, and he was in there as well.
Yeah.
They transferred him up a few floors.
What else in Kansas City? Oh, Funky Town. I love taking people to Funky Town. That place is awesome. Mainly, it's not even, I think I kind of overhype it, but it's more so like if we were like brainstorming one day about something fun, like wouldn't it be fun if there was like a retro themed place where like there weren't creepy dudes trying to grind on girls and it was just everyone was there to dance in
Yeah.
disco outfits. And it's like, that's a thing.
That's a thing you can do. Yeah.
And I don't want to say what happens at midnight, but make sure you're on the dance floor at midnight. I generally don't want to spoil it for people, but it's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard it's a great time.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
So go to Funky Town, get a party bus there. What else do you need to do?
I
Buy
mean,
a table from Mel's Custom Creations.
Yeah. Just invite people over. Just have a really strong community of people, family, friends, that you can build relationships around that table. That's custom made to exact size and specification that you want.
That's cool that you're moving here.
Westport is awesome. The Plaza is awesome.
Yeah.
It's all awesome. World War I Museum is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Gotta check that out.
And you can also go to the top of the Liberty Memorial, see the whole city.
See a lot of stuff.
Great barbecue, great coffee.
And great people.
Great people.
And great custom tables.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alyssa. Next up is from Marike
Mariek.
Mayek Wertel. Nailed it.
Hello, Brad and Jake. I hope you all had fun trying to pronounce my name.
I did.
So you would be pronouncing it Mareike in German, but when I speak with English-speaking natives, I usually just go with Eike. So I'm Eike. I'm from Tübingen, Germany. I've just recently discovered y'all's podcast, but I've been really enjoying it on my daily walks across the fields. And
Across the
so
fields.
a question I wanted to ask y'all is, what is a belief that y'all had when you were children that was just super logical, but just isn't true at all? So as an example, I used to believe that the music being played on the radio was actually bands playing live in the radio station. So hope y'all are doing well. Bye-bye.
Ike from Germany.
In the fields.
Just listening in the fields. That's maybe one of the more beautiful things I've ever heard.
I know that it's not Germany, it's Austria, but I just get so many Sound of Music vibes with Ike. But instead of like, the hills are alive, it's like, I think they like. Ghostrunners podcast. Every morning. That's so funny.
She's listening to us and she's walking through German fields. That's awesome.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It sounds so German though. It's like,
gosh.
oh, of course.
Ike, the joke for the teens was not intended for German teens, for the record, okay? I'm so sorry about the joke about Yahtzee is a really fun game.
Everyone's got some black eyes and bruises.
Mm-hmm.
Ike, thank you for the voice memo. It's crazy you even discovered this. Your English is great, by the way.
Amazingly
and a great.
She said she used y'alls. She said, "What is y'alls?" Like
Wow.
favorite thing.
Wow.
That's like, did she learn that in school to say y'alls?
Probably learned it from the Ghostrunners school.
Holy cow!
We're so educational.
Gosh, that's why they call us influencers, right there.
Influencing you to talk in more slang. Great question though. And I think I maybe thought that too when I was little. Like, how does the radio work? Like, how does are they playing this? I know SNL did multiple skits about that. Like Pandora went down, so Bruno Mars had to like be all these different voices.
Oh, that's a fun skit.
Yeah, I think they did it with Ariana Grande too, perhaps.
Okay.
Ariana Grande.
Mm-hmm.
But something that I believe.
Your Ariana Grande or our Ariana Grande?
Your Ariana, your choice.
Ariana, okay.
Yes. If we're both listening to her, our Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Oh, the thing that I thought as a kid, really thought quicksand was going to be a big issue in adulthood.
Holy cow.
They were shoving quicksand propaganda down our throats.
So right.
So many like little cartoons and clip arts and images of like a guy's hand and got another hand at the last second.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
The real life version of Jungle Book had quicksand in it.
What
Remember
was
that movie?
The 90s infatuation
it was
with
like,
quicksand.
Yeah, and like the more you struggle through it, the faster you sink.
Just let it take you. Weather the storm.
That is such a good point. I forgot about quicksand.
Quicksand was a huge, like, maybe it's still going on. Are kids now still?
Maybe, dude.
Oh, it's all politics, with the quicksand, big quicksand.
Is quicksand real?
I don't know.
Seriously, like
It has to be. They
Right?
can't just make that up.
oh my gosh, I don't know, dude. Joe Biden.
I will beat quicksand. I will take it down.
I mean, Joe Biden. Dang it.
I said quicksand again. Dang it. I'm always saying quicksand.
Oh man, like that really makes me think. Maybe I've never heard anybody talk about quicksand ever again. But it was such a thing. You're right. Like so many movies, so many bad guys. Like, oh, they got in the quicksand. They're done.
Yeah, and it was always in like jungle, like
Yeah,
ecosystems.
which I've never been to a jungle, so maybe.
Who knows?
Mhm.
It would explain why Tarzan was so big on swinging from vine to vine.
Right.
No, not taking any chances with the quicksand.
No way.
Quicksand chance. But also, yeah, I remember being afraid to go in a desert. I'm like, any of this could be quicksand.
Yes.
There's no point in going to a desert.
Like, why would you? Don't go to the beach either.
No.
Go to the lake. Get on the
Get on the
lakefront.
paddle boat.
Yeah.
Go to the lake.
You'll be fine.
Get sunburnt. Go.
Come on. Go to the marina.
Yeah, quicksand
Okay.
was for me. I was
Wow.
terrified of that.
Okay, I couldn't think of I don't know if I have a great answer, but one of them was that and I still kind of believe this, that movies could change their endings. Like you know how you watch the same movie and you're always like the reason that I think we watch a movie over and over again is because there's something in us that thinks maybe this time those kids can get that ball without the beast catching it first. Maybe when they fling the ball over the fence, oh, Benny's gonna catch it with one hand, and instead the beast just gets it every time. I think I always believed that, but that's I don't know. Or I believe that I was gonna be a pro athlete. I think I hope kids that's a tangent of a deeper TED Talk thing, but I hope kids still believe that they can be pro athletes.
Yeah.
I hope that the social media culture is not killing dreams too quickly for kids.
It's definitely changing it. I saw a stat, 20 years ago, fireman, astronaut, athlete, whatever, and YouTuber is number
Influencer.
one.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, that's interesting.
I think astronaut and stuff are still up there, but yeah, YouTuber is
Yeah, interesting.
up on the charts. That's a good point though. And in fact, that's something funny. That's like my dad's joke all the time. He'll read the same books over and over again. He watches the same movies. Just like once he's found something he likes, he'll just go back to it. And I was on the phone with him the other day, and I forgot what he watched. Like, I don't know, Secondhand Lions or something. And for the 40th time, I was like, "Oh, how was it? It was good. Ended the same as last time. So good. Still so good."
There's something about like, I don't know how your brain does that. Like, but just maybe because it feels real to you because you're watching. I don't know, and it's like maybe it's gonna be different this time.
Perhaps,
but it's never is.
Not in my experience.
No, not unless it's a Bandersnatch or whatever that movie.
Oh, that was awesome.
I never watched it.
Really?
No.
You and Catherine should.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe, but you don't know if it's going to be good or not because you haven't seen the exact same movie.
I can also see you guys getting kind of frustrated. Maybe. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's interesting.
Catherine's a wild card with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
She's either going to be like, this is so dumb. Or she's going to be like, oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that would be fun. You guys should watch it together.
Okay.
If you don't know, it's a choose your own adventure book that it's in a movie. And like it works within Netflix. Like your remote controls the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that explains it.
So you choose what they should do next, and then they play that next scene. Basically.
Yeah, like you are the main character, so it'll say like, "Do you want to take this acid? Yes or no?" That's like a thing in the movie. And you're like, "I don't know."
Yeah, and you only get like what 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Yeah, very quick. And but there's no cuts. It's seamless. It's amazing technology. I don't know why more people are doing it, but Bandersnatch.
There was a Bear Grylls thing like that on Netflix too. Did you ever see that?
No.
It was like more of a kids thing, but yeah, it was like, should Bear Grylls eat the lizard to stay alive, or should he, whatever? Yeah.
Drink his own pee.
Yeah, kind of stuff like that.
I wonder how his stream is. Good ureth?
I mean, his name's Bear, which is kind of like Bo. 2 names of the guys that need to breathe: Bear and Bo.
That's true.
Yeah. So
what's their last name?
I don't know.
Next voice memo.
Hey Jake,
breathe?
hey Brad,
Need to breathe?
it's Claire from Utah. I just graduated from high school today, which was pretty fun.
Congrats.
It was nice because it was super short, for me at least. My principal, on the other hand, had to stay at our school and listen to Pomp and Circumstance for 3 days, giving out diplomas.
It's a lot of pomp.
Which kind of sucks for him. But I appreciate the effort. I'm graduated now. My question is, I will be a freshman in college this fall, going to BYU, go Cougars, and I was just wondering if you guys had any advice for me, what I should major in, because I obviously have no idea.
Good.
What I should bring, how to make new friends, and of course, any good prank ideas would be much appreciated. I love to prank people, and I just don't have any good ideas, so let me know if you had any. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Claire.
Yeah.
Congrats. And thanks.
You did it.
Yeah.
I had a question. Pomp and Circumstance? Is that what it is?
Yes, that's like the stuff that's in orange juice.
Oh, extra pomp.
Yeah. I always go no pomp.
That's like the song, like the dun,
Yeah.
dun, or
I
no?
believe.
Those all get so mixed up for me.
Oh,
like,
yeah, the difference
Here Come
in-
the Bride and the
and
presidential one and the
taps.
Yeah. Bum, ba, ba. I always thought it was pompin'.
I'm a get it pompin'.
It kind of sounds like it's like a cuss, like a phrase you say when you're angry. Oh, Pompin' Circumstance.
Are you freezing my peas? Pomp and circumstance.
Pompin' Circumstance. I thought I had that serve in pickleball.
Pomp and circumstance. Oh man.
Get over. You're in the left lane. Pompin' Circumstance. Yeah, something. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's just the name of the song, I guess. Pomp and what's pomp? Don't give me no pomp. Don't dirty pomp.
I'll look it up for you real quick.
Okay.
I think before I look, circumstance I think is what Magellan did around the globe. I think he circumstanced the globe.
Okay.
What does pomp and circumstance mean? Generically, the term pomp and circumstance describes a ceremony of grandeur, a very formal celebration.
Not rural.
It's not. No, it doesn't seem. So basically, it doesn't mean anything.
It means a time where you celebrate. I'm gonna stick to the whatever the derogatory term for it. Pomp and circumstance.
Yeah. I mean, with more of a search, I could probably figure out what the words mean together. But whatever.
Okay.
It was composed in 1904 by Edgar Allan though.
Oh, it is? That was a Zoom style. It was supposed to be so. Okay. Questions from Claire were basically
There's
advice for college.
Yeah, advice for college.
We've talked about some pranks before.
Yeah, we can dodge those.
Well, I'll say one.
Okay.
My freshman year, a huge prank that I pulled was that I was obsessed with my girlfriend for the first half of freshman year, and then I broke up with her at semester, but I didn't really hang out with very many people besides her my first semester, so I just didn't really have very many friends. And I had to kind of break into the dynamics that were already kind of established from other people.
That is a good prank.
Oh man, they did not see it coming. Neither did she, and I felt really bad about it. So, but her mother-in-law bought a table from me a few years later. So.
And I was in her living room when we realized it all.
Gosh.
What a prank.
Oh, we got you.
The prank that keeps on pranking is that, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, we could do this. We both have very good college experiences. So I'm trying to think what some com denoms are.
Well, she's going to BYU, which
Go Cougs.
If I know anything about them, it's a big party school. So
they've been on some party buses.
Yeah, bring some party hats probably.
Yes, a kazoo.
Like some party fiesta wear, I think is what they call it.
Yes.
Yeah, kazoo. Probably your best board game catchphrase. Bring catchphrase.
Yeah. Better not to go Yahtzee.
Lots of name tags. Tons of name tags. Like you need to have name tags if you're gonna have with name tags with a random question, like a conversation starter question on them if it helps. Maybe an Enneagram, like Enneagram specific name tags. Yeah, just anything to just really spice up the party.
Spice it.
Pickleball paddle, of course.
Spice it, Claire. Bring the paddle. I'm trying to think. What does Michael say about his college professors? Oh, they were the ones. They were the ones at the parties. They were the coolest ones. Whatever. Yeah, definitely befriend your professors. Get their phone number and text them a lot. More legitimate advice. Go into it with the perspective of knowing that this is a very special time in your life. You only get 4 years.
Yeah.
This is the last 4 years of not that much responsibility.
Yeah. And you're going to feel like you're busy, and you might feel that way, and that's okay to legitimately feel that way, but just know you're not that busy. Just do as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like you're going to feel tired, just suck it up and just be tired a little bit more, and then you'll get that second wind, and you'll have so much fun at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Don't go to bed at 10, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I'm trying to think what...
No matter what time you're getting up in the morning.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Never go to bed at 10.
No.
There was a phrase I would always tell people in college because I was so annoying. I never wanted anyone to sleep. Kind of like me now. I'm down to play pickleball at all times.
I was probably the same way.
And if no one else can, I'm like, I don't understand why we can't play. But yeah, if anyone ever wanted, I think the phrase
it's pouring down rain. We're like, let's play.
It's the ground's
we
still
need a
even.
Fourth. Yeah.
My phrase was something along the lines of like, no one ever remembers the nights they got plenty of sleep.
That's good.
I would tell people that on a weekly basis.
My Spanish teacher in high school used to say, you can sleep when you're dead. And I say that to this day. I'm like, you can sleep when you're dead. Let's go do something.
And he died of insomnia a couple years later.
And Senora Ricci is now, with her tomb in the Nelson.
Yeah. Ricci is a little extra sleepy nowadays, sleeping for a long time.
Oh man, she was awesome. We'd be like, how was your weekend? And she would say like 15 things she did. We're like, what? She's like, yeah, you can sleep when you're dead.
Good for her.
Yeah, she
Senora, me gusta.
Oh, me gusta, Miss Ricci.
Another thing from college.
Caliente dog.
Pero. See?
Nice.
I did it.
Yeah.
9th grade. A thing that I remember seeing while I was in college, I was like, oh, this is true. So there's 3 things. There's a good social life, good grades, and a good amount of sleep. You can have 2 of those. And I really believe that. So choose the 2. I chose good grades and a good social life. I didn't sleep much for 4 years. I feel like you get to choose 2 out of 3.
I took decent amount of naps. Naps are great. And maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't get as much sleep as I probably should have, but I feel like I slept plenty.
You think you hit the Trinity?
Which is? The
all
Trinity.
3. Like you got them all.
Yeah.
Good. No, I'm not saying you didn't. Impressive.
But I would sleep from 5 to 9 p.m. And then you wake up and you're like so out of it, like your rhythm's so off.
I'm ready for a bowl of cereal. Let's start this day.
Up, you stay up till 4 playing Madden against people.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, that's good. I think that's great. I think what you said about the 4 years thing is just so perfect because everyone says that and you kind of feel it when you're in the moment. I think you do feel it when you're in the moment, but then you look back and you're like, golly, that was so true. Like everyone that said that was so right. And I kind of agreed with them and believed them, but I didn't really get it until I'm out of there.
Yeah.
So
make the most of it. And that first semester is weird and it's hard for everyone. So just know that is normal.
yeah, just be kind to everybody and trust the process.
Yeah. Drill and beat it.
Yeah.
You're going to make friends with someone that first week of college. You're like, wow, I can't believe I found one of my best friends. And you're not going to be friends with them anymore. You're just not. You're not going to be friends with them. So
you're
just
going to think, maybe I'm going to marry that friend. And you're not
You're
going
not.
to.
You're going to break up with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good prank. So just play the field socially. Just treat everyone with respect and know that first week of college, everyone's nervous to meet someone. So don't feel weird. Everyone's nervous.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
go at it. Be proactive. Shake their hand. Hug them.
Absolutely.
Or just nod at them.
Right.
If they're like wearing a mask still and that's still a
Yeah.
thing. I don't know.
Oh, gosh. I hope that's not a thing.
It's going to be so hard to remember people. If you're at college and everyone's wearing masks, like I only know what your eyes look like.
Seriously.
I'm going to need you to wear the same shirt every time I see you.
Okay, that's good advice. Bring a hat that's very, very distinctive.
Like, oh, that's Claire in the hat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like with like one of those pinwheels on the top.
Yeah, or like a vintage Pirates of the Caribbean, like Jack Sparrow hat. That'll
Yeah.
get their attention.
Be the Jack Sparrow girl. That's what you should do at BYU.
Okay, hopefully that was enough to chew on for a while.
Yeah.
Hit us back after first semester. See how that did for you. We're going to do 2 more this week.
Hey, Jake and Brad, this is Tiani. I'm from Utah. However, I drove across the country
Cougs.
last week
Dude.
to get to South Carolina to
You're
finally
killing
meet
it
my
in
fiance.
Utah.
I'm in the same boat as Trey and his fiance. Still waiting on things to open up for us to get married. But on the way there, we passed through Kansas, and I was so excited to be going
baby!
through Kansas. I've never been excited
Let's
to go through
go!
Kansas ever.
What?
However, I even took a picture of the KU sign just because I knew I was close to y'all.
Y'all.
I also was listening to the Ghostrunners podcast on the trip. My dad was helping me drive across the country, and he was sleeping. And I was listening to y'all on my headphones, and I had to do everything I could
He's big help.
not to laugh out loud and wake him up. Thank you all for uplifting everybody. It's
Thanks,
just so
Dad.
great. I listened to the episode about the Big John. Please come dance at my reception in August in Utah. You are cordially
Big John.
invited. And question for you, Red Vines or Twizzlers? Thanks so much, y'all.
It's like Little John and Big John.
I
Did
don't
we
remember
make a
talking
joke?
about that.
That's one of the most crazy things about the podcast is that people know and remember things that we don't even remember that we say it ourselves.
So hard to remember.
Um,
Tiani, though. Cool name. Cool voice memo.
cool name.
I can't even imagine, though, like your dad's there to help you out on the road trip. You look over and you're like, pomp and circumstance. He's sleeping again. He's sleeping again.
Pomp and circumstance, Dad! Get up! We're in Kansas!
The Ghostrunners are on.
The Flint Hills! Oh, man. Oh, I think I just nailed your camera. Sorry.
Oh, it looks a little...
Should I check it?
Yeah, I might have to turn it back on me. I think it's facing my right hand a little bit. That's okay. I don't think it's a tripod. Yeah, I think it was just like the phone and the mount itself. Tiani, okay. Red Vines or Twizzlers? I have never had a Red Vine. We were a Twizzler family going to Whitewater as a little boy. Huge fan of the cherry Twizzlers. Strawberry didn't do it for me. Spielberg over here is having some trouble.
I'm fine.
Hey,
I got it.
do you want me to?
No, I got it.
I'm going to double check it. Oh, you just hit it again.
No, it's good.
Okay, I'm going to double check.
You can.
Talk about twizzling.
There's no way. I've never had a red vine, I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what they say in Parks and Rec. They're like, we're a Twizzlers family.
We're a Twizzlers family.
Yeah, it's good. I know what I'm doing.
good.
I'm so good with technology. Yeah, but I don't really understand. Like, what is a twizzle? Like, what's Twizzler makes it sound like there's a verb before that called twizzle. Have you ever heard the word twizzle before?
Not in this country.
Okay, maybe whenever you learned how to speak New Zealand English.
They might have brought it up then. Yeah, what is it to twizzle?
To twizzle. I think it's like when you when you get married. Is that what you're doing?
Intertwining of any sort.
Yeah, just a vine with a branch or with a fence. Oh, that vine's starting to twizzle. We should probably get that down.
Oh, he just got over-the-counter Vaseline for men.
You think they're
I
about
bet
to
he's-
twizzle? Yeah. You guys twizzling later?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Pomp and circumstance.
The answer is absolutely Twizzlers, but it's a matter of is pull and peel or regular. Loved pull and peel.
That's what I'm saying. Cherry.
See, I don't remember the difference, to be honest.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Cherry was pull and peel. Strawberry was not pull and peel.
Oh, they only offered them in those two?
That's freaking true.
Okay. Yeah, I like the pull and peel a lot.
They were great.
So good.
It was like cheese stick that was like perforated edges for you already. It was awesome. I could eat at my own pace. I could bite from the edge like a monkey eating sugar cane, or I could eat it like a human with opposable thumbs. I know monkeys do too. It wasn't a great reference. I'm gonna keep talking. But I could, eat it slowly by the pool at Whitewater.
What is Whitewater? That
was a theme park in Branson.
Oh, like the water park one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Whitewater. Okay.
Yeah. It was, not a racial thing. It was just a thing in Branson that we had season passes to for a few years. So
sure, I
would twizzle with the best of them.
Yeah, thanks. Dad wasn't sleeping when the podcast began. But he was sleeping when it ended. Thanks for being a strong listener, Dad.
Thank you, Tiani's dad. Appreciate it. All right, last one.
Hello, my name is Kelsey Gillespie, and I'm from Licking, Missouri. I actually went to SBU. My name was Kelsey Friend. Then when I was there, Jake, you helped me work the concession stand at a basketball game one time, and we talked about Prison Break. It's okay if you don't remember. You meet a lot of people, and my own husband doesn't even remember meeting me for the first time, so I won't take offense.
Probably had a mask on.
Something funny happened to me today that I thought you guys would appreciate. I had an eye doctor appointment this morning. And I went to the bathroom when I got there, and I got locked in, and I could not get out. It was like an old door that had the little turny thing in the middle of the doorknob that you have to turn to unlock, and it would not budge. I had to call the front desk to have them come get me. Nobody could get me out. Eye doctor had to kick the door in. So that's all I have time to say. But
that's a Kevin James move right there.
That is
I'm kicking the door in.
Good ending to that story.
That's a Kevin James sitcom right there. Wow.
Kelsey, I definitely remember you. I will say I do not remember the concession stand experience we had, but I guess that puts me in company with your husband, which is fine.
She's pretty hard to remember though, because everyone at SBU is friendly. Right?
I do remember someone, I was like, okay, now what's your name? And she just started singing, "You've got a friend in me."
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that's okay.
Well, they at their family reunions, they don't do the limbo,
What do?
They do something called Friends in Low Places.
Oh, okay. It's where you put on a country song and like walk underneath a bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Friend.
As I've got friends in low.
Here I go. Limbo is hard.
It's stupid.
If you're good at limbo.
Guess if I'm good at limbo.
No. In fact, I have a thing against, I'm a limboist. I'll say it. I have a thing against people who are good at limbo.
I'm a limbist.
Because you don't just wake up being good at limbo. You've like practiced it, and that makes me mad.
You think so?
No.
You think people are like, good morning. I don't know.
Don't even talk to me until I've had my morning limbo. Maybe I'm just not that flexible.
But even if you are, cool. Look at you, get down there. Come on back up. I don't know. Like, what are we gonna do with you?
Yeah, what are we gonna do with you? Look how low you are. Friends in low places.
Yeah.
Love that I was chatting up about Prison Break though. That sounds very on brand. Back in the day.
You were passionate about Prison Break.
Yeah.
More than anybody I know.
I guess so. I thought it was great. Love season 2. It was good, guys. Check it out. Kelsey, sorry you got a door kicked in on you.
That is awesome.
It is sweet, though. Not a lot of people get to experience that who are not criminals. So, then again, I don't know. Maybe she is a criminal.
Well, I'm also excited for the optometrist that got to kick in a door.
Yeah.
I would love an excuse to kick in a door. Like, I hope Hattie accidentally locks herself in her room or something.
Oh.
Hot door. Like, Hattie, get back. I'm breaking the door. That is the manliest sentence you could say.
That is sweet.
Get back. I'm breaking the door.
Because it's coming down.
Yeah.
On my first try.
If not, you're
hear
done.
That?
Yeah. Hear that, ladies? First try.
Catherine comes in and like hits it open. Well, I loosened it. Yeah. I loosened it.
I pretty much took the jar off. You just kind of twisted it the last few. Yeah. Whatever.
The hinges were basically off by the time you got here.
Kelsey, Catherine didn't remember meeting me either the first time.
Really?
Or she didn't. Yeah. Like I remember, at least she didn't remember my name if she did. Like I said, "Hi, Catherine," like the second time I saw her. And she's like, "Who's this guy?"
Well,
Who's this guy remembering me?
You guys met doing live action role play, right? So you had the kind of one of those medieval like masks on.
Mm-hmm. So I called her Lord Catherine.
Yes.
Hi, Lord Catherine. We were jousting actually the first time. Yeah.
Which can be beautiful.
Yeah. And she said I knocked her off her feet. She didn't remember anything after that.
Yeah.
She's concussed.
Yeah, from the amnesia.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's great. Thank you for all the voice memos, as always.
Licking, Missouri.
Licking,
Missouri?
Licking.
Oh my gosh! I have a story about Missourians on the way here that I forgot to tell you.
Really?
Until right now. You want to talk about Licking, Missouri first?
Let's talk about real quick what some things in their city are called. The Licking School Bus.
Ooh, yeah.
Gross.
The licking bus. Not a party bus, it's a licking bus.
The Giving Tree.
Yeah.
The licking bus. The
licking party rentals.
Licking inflatables. What?
Oh, the licking eyes doctor.
Who will kick down a door if need be. There's a town in Arkansas called Flippin'. We thought that was so funny in 7th grade. There's the Flippin' bus. There's the Flippin' team. It's great.
That is perfect.
Okay, what you got to say about Missouri?
Okay, no, like this is going to sound like an exaggeration, and it probably was not as extreme as I'm going to make it sound because that's more fun. But earlier on the way here, I was about to turn left, and it was one of those like yield to turn left. So it was like
little different.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, gauge how fast people are going. Maybe I can make it. So there was this car that was coming pretty slow, and there was a car a little bit farther behind him, and I was like, I think I can make it in between. So I kind of started going left, and then realized I can't make it. And so I think I kind of scared this person coming up.
Front person or back person?
Back person.
Okay.
But I decided I'm not going to go, or maybe I just bothered them, kind of frustrated them because I was kind of a little bit, maybe like 1/16 in their lane. I'll be honest. Like I was a little bit out there. But they did something to me, and it wasn't that big of a deal because I just like got rid of it real quick. But they literally drove past me, looked a little frustrated, threw their cigarette butt into my car.
Oh.
Into my car.
Oh.
Yes.
And Pomp and circumstance.
Pomp and circumstance. I got it out of there. You know, like a bottle rocket that just was thrown in there. Yeah, I totally forgot to tell you that on the way here.
The accuracy.
I know.
Who is this person?
I'll tell you what license plate they had on their car, though.
Okay.
Missouri.
You're just going to say the letters publicly.
Oh, yeah. WBQ. Yeah. Anyway.
That's nuts.
It probably took, like, I don't think I looked on my shirt to see if I got anything on there. I don't think I got any. It took probably 1 second. I was pretty quick to get it off. Like a horsefly or something.
I just can't even process. How does that even happen? They're in a moving car, roll down their window and throw it at you. They're close enough to like zip it in there.
They were probably going 37 miles an hour.
I'd say.
And yeah, just flicked it in there.
Gosh.
I couldn't believe it.
Them on next.
And I couldn't believe, like, what if that would have hit me in the eye? In the iris.
Or in something that's flammable.
Yeah.
You're always wearing those lighter fluid pants.
Right. What if I had my non-retardant pants on?
Which, by the way, that word, that's what we're using nowadays if something can't catch fire.
Okay, well, don't make me feel bad when I say it.
No, not you. That's just like that's always been.
Just biologists.
I've never went to paleontology school, but why are we calling it this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so funny. Oh, don't worry, it's flame retardant. Hey, don't call the blanket that. It's a blanket.
Oh, man. Anyway,
it's so funny.
Freaking, that girl, lady, whatever, did not enjoy her.
Yeah, that really is crazy.
Maybe it was on accident.
I'm a little caught up on the athleticism it takes to like accurately throw a cigarette butt into someone else's car.
If you're good at if you're a smoker, well, gosh, if you're a big enough smoker,
if you're a chain smoker,
you get it in there.
Closer, Roses. Those are hits. Top 40.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Another day, you survived. You got to kick doors down for Hattie. We need you.
Oh my gosh,
we need you.
I can't wait.
The lake needs you.
The lake is calling, and I must go. Anyway.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Real quick, review of the week time. As always, thank you all so much for the reviews. We got 7 this week.
We're close to 600, guys. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be? Which one of the fans is gonna tell their mom to leave a review?
We actually got 9 reviews, but then 2 of them were deleted, and I can still see them. They were great reviews. I'm not sure why you deleted them, but
they were worried about their voice sounding funny.
That makes sense. Everyone's got different thumbs. I've always said that. The one that's my favorite, the title of it says, "Congrats to Jake on the arrival of his best friend's baby, Bo." Thank you. Finally.
When am I going to get congratulated for my friend having a friend who has a baby?
Now, it does seem a little lopsided.
Yeah.
It's time to congratulate Brad on having a friend like me, who was a friend to him when he had his kid. The gist of this is just very encouraging, very nice. Basically, she says how like when she first started listening to the podcast and she was the only one in her friend group who would listen to it and no one else would. She couldn't get him like to listen to it. And then She said persistence. Slowly, more and more of the people around me began listening, and now we have weekly discussions before our Bible study about each week's episode. That's crazy. That's why it's the review of the week. Like, we are a topic of conversation.
What?
That's weird. It's awesome, but it's weird.
It's just like unfathomable for us.
That's what makes it feel like we actually have a show.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
That's crazy. It's cool. That's awesome.
There's been I think Rose, there's another fan of ours that Rose, like her and her sister, I don't know if that's the right grammar, but she and her sister, they call each other every Monday afternoon, I think, like on their way home from work or something like that, like to like talk about the podcast and their thoughts and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
That's so cool.
Like Rose, like are you about to call right now? Call. Anyway, it's just wild.
Call her, Rose.
Call her. Rose is Chainsmokers again.
Top 40.
Rose, quit. If you're doing it, quit. Okay? Use a patch, use gum, I don't care.
Just don't flick it in Brad's truck.
Yeah.
So thank you. My review of the week from Katie_scan.
Katie Scan.
Katie Scan.
Oh, it's like Kate Scan.
Cat Scan.
Yeah, Cat Scan.
Sure.
Cat skills.
Good.
Great lake.
Thank you. It's great.
Mine's positively outstanding from Lavin Maddox. Says, I honestly have no clue how I came across Jake and Brad, but somehow I started one of their podcasts and the rest is history. I've never looked back since. I'm 100% sure that Jake and Brad are some of the most genuine people out there, and they always bring a smile to my face. I love feeling like I'm coming to a family of Ghostbusters. Oh my gosh.
What? Joe Biden. Like, if you ever see a capital
I know.
GH, probably Ghostrunners.
I was thinking it was going to say
my favorite movie,
a family of reunion, and I just kept looking for the word reunion, and I did not see it. I love feeling like I'm coming to a family of ghosts. Oh my gosh, I almost said it again. Of Ghostrunners lovers whenever I listen with reviews of the week of voice memos. I think that was wrong. This is my number one podcast recommendation for anyone who wants a brighter day. Thank you so much, Jake and Brad. Whew. Anyway, I just love that. I love when people feel like we're genuine because as far as I know, I think we are. Like I think my wife listens to this and she's like, yeah, that's Jake and Brad being normal Jake and Brad. Like, it's not like we're being goofy, but we're goofy people sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's what's so gratifying. People like us for who we are.
Yeah, it's cool.
What a thing to be proud of rather than the alternative.
We are who we are. That's not how it goes, I don't think.
No, that sounds good.
Okay.
Kesha, top 40.
Yeah, I know. I'm big into it. Give me a top 40 song for the jingle this week.
Ooh.
Just instrumental top 40.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Like, because you think you'll know like the melody to it?
100%.
100%.
If it's the top 10 of the top 40, I definitely will know it.
Yeah. No, this is a big one. Hopefully, if the next part of this on YouTube is muted, it's because the song's super copyrighted. Sometimes the bigger songs are kind of like that.
Yeah.
So you'll still hear Brad. Or actually, no. I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe I'll just talk loud enough into it that it won't be able to tell. I don't know.
Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Here it comes.
Oh, yes. I love this song, dude. I play this song with Hattie all the time.
Just make some noise while the intro's gone. Yes.
Hey. Monday morning, you're listening to the Ghostrunners with Jake and Brad. Yeah, Jake and Brad right here on podcast and YouTube and Spotify.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Volume was great.
There's no way they're copyrighting that beat.
Oh.
Maybe they're going to patent it because that was really good.
Maybe. That happens a lot.
Maybe.
When you use copyrighted
Patent
music.
TM.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for listening. We should have a very exciting announcement on next week's episode of the podcast. So
yes.
I'm not going to say stay tuned for that because that's kind of like an apples and oranges thing to me. It's always been like bothering me when people are like, so stay tuned. It's like, no one's going to be like, oh, when's it?
Ready? Go.
When's it coming?
Yeah, that's like the podcast equivalent of ready, go.
I'm staying tuned because I listen every week. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we should have something exciting to announce next week, hopefully. And I think if there's one thing left to say, it's pomp and circumstance. I'm gonna beat Jake Triplett.
That's right. Wait.
Oh, gosh. I meant to say Joe Biden. I don't know. All right. See you guys.
Love you guys.